I don't think anyone's tried this before. I've never seen anyone do it anyways, but I had this idea. You need to know, if you didn't have any other camera, or maybe all your batteries are dead or something, and all you had was your drone, would it work as a studio camera? That's what we're trying to figure out in this video. Stay tuned, let's get it set up. Now the Mini 5 Pro has a 1-inch CMOS sensor on it, whereas the Action 5 Pro here only has a 1/1.3 inch sensor. A lot of action cameras have that 1/1.3 sensor, and when they came out with the 1-inch sensor, it improved low light capability, which if you shoot in a studio, you need low light capability. A 24mm lens equivalent aperture is at f1.8. Now the Mini 5 Pro shoots 4K up to 120 frames per second, and you get full HD 1080, I believe, at 240 frames per second slow motion. Now it also shoots D-Log M 10-bit. We're focusing today on the video aspect of this drone. It's basically like the Pocket 3 gimbal. People use the Pocket 3 for studio work. They use the Action 5, the Action 6, the Nano. They're all similar cameras that get similar results. So could you set up a drone as your studio camera? That's what I want to find out. Alright, let's boot this thing up. And I just thought about this, but with the drone, you actually get a monitor of what you'll be seeing with the drone. So it should be a win-win all around. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up to my settings I would normally use in the studio. We're going to go with 4K, 30 frames per second. I'm going to set my EV -0.3 or -0.7. Put this into manual mode. D-Log M, put our color assist on there, 30 frames. I'm going to set my white balance. Whoa. White balance is around 5500. Alright, now I'm going to set my shutter, double my frame rate. I want this to be 60. I'm going to put my ISO down at 100. Wow, that's actually pretty good. On the Action 5 Pro, I've got this set to 400. And at ISO 100, it's actually looking pretty good already. Alright, so let's set the drone up on a tripod and see if we can get the same shot or a real similar shot to what I'm getting here with the Action 5 Pro. I'm just gonna set up a tripod and somehow mount this drone on it and see if we can get the same shot. What I can use is this phone tripod. I think this will hold the drone right like this. Let's see if it works. I need a rubber band. I think if I just set the drone up on this phone mount like this, rubber band over it so we don't lose it. Hopefully that will hold it on there. Then I just need to monitor my shot. I'm trying to get the same kind of shot. Alright, we got the drone set up just on my phone clamp right there, and got a rubber band on top of it so we don't lose it, and it looks pretty good. Check out the view. It looks really close. Actually looks pretty clean too. So all my settings should be the same on all these cameras. Alright, so now we can just compare it between the Action 5 Pro footage. We'll have the Mini 5 Pro footage and also my mirrorless camera footage that I had set up in the beginning. And let's see what it looks like. I don't think anyone's tried this before. I've never seen anyone do it anyways, but I had this idea. Would it work as a studio camera? Alright, now I can monitor my shot right here on the screen. The only thing I'm gonna have to make sure is getting audio. I think you can record from the controller, plug in the DJI Mic 2 receiver to the controller. Should be able to use a mic to connect our audio. Right now I'm just overdubbing this audio track from one of my other cameras. So one option is plug in the DJI Mic 2 receiver and use a transmitter to be able to get audio to sync up to the footage. And another option would be hit record on the drone itself and then hit record on your DJI mic and then hit record on your mic, and you would be able to sync up the audio in post. Now I did run into an issue. It says unable to use the aircraft because it's overheating due to being idle for an extended period. Wait until the aircraft cools down. So I think being in a small room like this, the aircraft's not moving. It's designed to fly and move, get that wind moving through the drone and cool it off. And right now I'm just in a closed room. It's probably 75 to 80 degrees in here and too warm for you to be able to record on the Mini 5 Pro in a room. So can you use the DJI Mini 5 Pro as a studio camera? Yes and no. Yes, you can set it up. Yes, you can get the same angle. You get that 1-inch sensor. You get some good low light studio performance. You get a nice clean image and it works pretty good. The only issue is you're going to need some way to keep this cool. It is pretty warm. It's only been on for probably 5 to 10 minutes and I've only recorded for about 5 minutes, so I didn't get very long on it. I'll go ahead and show you the footage that we got. It looks pretty good. It looks clean. It looks nice and pretty professional setup. We got all the settings dialed in. Same thing I would be using on my mirrorless camera. But I think drones will work best doing what drones do best, capturing epic aerial footage. Yes, it can work, but you're not going to get a very long shoot time unless you're in a colder environment where you have some way to cool off the drone. And you'll also have to sync up your audio to the footage to be able to make it work. So yes, in a pinch, it could work. You could get some short clips with this, or you could just, maybe we could try that next, using this as a handheld gimbal camera, kind of like the Pocket 3. So if you didn't have a Pocket 3, you could probably use this. So let me know if you want to see that in another video, but yes, it can work as a studio camera. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see me use this as a handheld gimbal camera and test that out. Be sure to subscribe, follow along, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.